PC WizKid here, very excited to show you guys Battlefield 4, the campaign gameplay, but more about it later on. I'm looking at benchmarks really in this video, showing you of course how, unlike in the previous Battlefield 3, this single player mode that I'm in right now is a little bit different. You're working though throughout the entire campaign with your squad, and of course you're tackling the missions around the world, and of course unlike the previous version, I mean, you can solve each mission and tackle things slightly different. You don't have to actually follow a specific set of rules in order to win and make it through, so that's nice to see. It does take place, of course, in different parts of the world: Azerbaijan, China, North America, and it's really about a rogue Chinese general, and like always there's Russians involved in this as well. And I'm really liking this system. The new graphics card that I reviewed from Sapphire, the Toxic Edition, the R9-270X, is very smooth, using here the latest beta drivers. I'm going to show you the benchmark results towards the end of the video. As you can see here, we're just starting out at the beginning of this campaign, and you know, just getting intel, freeing up VIPs, going through it. And I do like, of course, you can tag your enemies and tell your team to attack the same target, stuff like that, which is nice. Makes things a little bit easier. It does start, of course, in a more easier mission to get you going. I always start off in normal, and then after I finish the entire campaign, I'll redo it in the hardcore or harder mode. But you know, always start normal, get a feel for it, see how much different it is. And really there's not that much difference between Battlefield 3 and 4 when it comes to playing it. I do find some missions are a little bit harder, but you know, if you use your expertise from Battlefield 3, you'll be very comfortable and be able to pass this without any problems. Now, different missions, of course, different weapons, upgrades, skill level upgrades, very important, of course, and depending on how much and how well you complete each mission, you can get more points, meaning bronze, silver, or gold status when it comes to completing these, which is very nice. And of course, if you can find hidden things like dog tags and other types of special weapons and stuff like that, you get bonus points as well. That's very nice to be able to do and find as you go throughout there. The weaponry, the choice of weaponry as you find the different cache targets of weapons, and you know, you can just upgrade, is very nice. I like to be able to choose different weapons as I progress through the mission, and you'll be able to see that as I go along here. The cinematography, the fluid, you know, animations are very nice. Of course, there's definitely an improvement here in the Frostbite 3 engine. Very smooth, as you can see, no lag, no issues. I can't really report any problems, of course, with my system. It is nearly perfect, flawless system that I've got here. I do a lot of tweaking to make sure that I don't get any problems when I show you the videos, and things are going pretty good here. Now, like I said, this is very interesting. I love the campaigns, I like the storyline. As you can see here, there's a typhoon going on, a lot of wind, so it makes it really hard to see and target everything. But then again, you know, using the tank as your shield, you progress slowly through there. And here's another mission. Again, I'm not going to do spoilers and give things away, but as you can see here on this gunboat, very nice, attacking other gunboats and other types of enemies going through the sea here. So again, nice to see new types of weapons and vehicles in the campaign, not just in the multiplayer. We'll do a separate video on the multiplayer later. Again, this is more about quick look, first look at me playing here, going through the campaigns, and again showing you what the benchmark results are from playing these levels, and I'm going to show you those again at the end of this video. So do like, of course, being able to switch between weapons here. As you can see, you've got the regular gun, you've got the missile lock option as well, you got the zoom on there, and there's an example of what I'm talking about. Now, again, this is not the same for everybody. I like tanks. Many of you might not be into that, but tanks are pretty cool. I do like, you know, the ability of having to maneuver and go through around. And again, you're not fixed to completing the mission in a specific way. You can, you know, go different ways in order to get to the final destination. Of course, there are going to be roadblocks and stuff like that in the way for you to make it there, but how you make it there is not necessarily fixed. So I'm gonna choose this route, for example, and decide to go a different way in order to make it to an airfield area. So again, you decide what you think so far on the graphics fluid. You can see here again another mission. Again, I'm not going to give it away and tell you what's going on, but very nice. I've already targeted all the guys down there, as you can see, and I'm just going to go ahead now and make it past that bridge. So choosing the weapons in your stash of weapons that are spread out throughout the mission, so you can make it from one point to the other, then you can upgrade your weapons or recharge, get some more ammo, for example. As you can see here, I'm going to be able to take out a whole platoon of people with a couple of shots. Very easy. As long as you know what each weapon does and what it's used for, you can effectively make it through these campaigns quite easy, actually, which is in some respects a little bit disappointing. We don't want to make it through it too easily, but in this example with the tank here, it took a lot of hits to get that tank down. Normally in multiplayer, you know, we can get that tank down in a couple of hits. This one here, it took at least 6 hits, different weapons actually, in order to get that thing out of the way. So it does prove to be a little bit challenging in some parts of each mission, but not necessarily every mission. There's a lot of missions here that are quite easy, and to say the least, they could be a little bit disappointing for a lot of you who are, you know, experts at Battlefield 3. You'll be able to cruise through them. Now, here is my system specs, as you can see, running at 4.5 gigahertz, the AMD FX 8350 with 16 gigs of memory on a Asus ROG board, and of course the graphics card from Sapphire, the Toxic Edition, the Tri-X triple fans, and this one comes already overclocked out of the factory at that core and memory speed. I did a separate benchmark and video about this card. If you're interested, I'll add the link below and you can watch the specifics on this beauty, which is basically the star of the show here. And this card has really proved to be very nice running at high settings, of course, on Battlefield 4, and ultra high settings. So on both settings, I'm going to run them here for you so you can see what I'm talking about, and you get an idea on how it scales and adjusts. So on high settings, you got there an average of 87 frames per second, and on ultra, 63 frames per second. Very nice, smooth, and again, really happy on this new series of AMD cards, proven very nice on Battlefield 4. Comment below, let me know what you think, and again, thank you for watching.